Yes, but anyway.
It's fine. I must be making music for this, so it's not this. But it's this, but not this.
You know, I wish we could turn the buttons off in Skype.
What buttons?
Stupid reindeer button keeps popping up whenever I move my mouse anywhere near the Skype window.
Oh, that's why I put Skype over there on its own screen out the way. So I cannot go near it.
Oh, someone has more than one screen.
I want 3 screens. I actually want another screen. All I've got is a big monitor, like a 40-inch TV behind me, and I'm like, is that too big? 40-inch, 24, this is 15. Because I'd like to have the stream there all the time, like what people see.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can keep an eye on it. And then I can just do what I like on here, because I can often flick back to OBS to see what's happening.
Oh, yep.
And that's how I know there's chat happening, but also I know what's on screen, so I can actually see, okay, I've got the right screen up, and it looks okay. And constantly checking things, man. It's a constant battle. Oh. Hey, how's it going? Mike? Oh, a weird week this week, not much news.
Oh, it's nice.
I only picked up one story, but it's okay, because I went to True Achievements, so the True Achievements podcast this week.
Oh, the True Achievements podcast is... Excuse me.
Which happens sometimes. Well, news is still not picking up. It's still weird.
A state of play has just been announced, so we'll probably get a lot of Xbox news out of that.
Yeah, true.
You know, as all the games come to Xbox.
Tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
At 2 minutes.
Cool.
You missed everything, Chili. You missed a really funny conversation we're having. You're frowning. You okay?
Am I frowning? I'm not frowning. You're frowning.
You're frowning. It was hilarious.
He even broke out the white leathers.
That's right, with tassels. Oh dear, I'm really impressed. Is that what you're saying there, Julie?
No, oh dear, I missed it. I'm sad.
Oh dear. Oh no.
It's okay. Luckily, because you've missed it, we put it out in audio form for you to watch later or listen later. Aren't we kind?
You're never impressed, you're always impressed. You can never help but be impressed, is what you meant to say, wasn't it?
Are you excited for good news? We're always excited for good news. You may as well just call us the Good News Podcast.
Factual. Ready?
Okay, you going to do some finger guns for me?
This is the XboxCast.
Hello and welcome to the XboxCast. This week we are not on time. We do that once a quarter. And this was the quarter that we were on time for. Unfortunately, we're a bit flabbergasted tonight because everything is broken on my side. So I have no idea what's going on. I'm expecting Lee to carry us. Speaking of Lee, how are you, Mr. Lee?
As always. I was actually ready. I was ready at like 22 minutes past 8.
Well, I can't help it. I decided that, or Windows decided, you know what's a good time to do? Windows updates. And you know what else needs to happen? OneNote needs to update.
Oh, OneNote.
And while
Wow.
OneNote is updating, do you know what else? We're going to update everything from the store at the same time.
On your super fast laptop.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at it going, I think it's time for a new one.
I think it needs to be
But
retired.
It just needs to hang out until the end of the year, because at the end of this year, hopefully...
End
we'll
of the
get it-
year? You know that's the beginning of the year now, don't you?
Not technically.
No, it is.
Well, no. The beginning of the year is January. We're like almost halfway through February.
Right.
So technically, we're at least a good couple steps into the year. We may as well be April.
You drinking enough water?
Maybe that's why my vision has been swimming.
So this week's a weird week. There's been no news.
You say that with like 20 million stories saved.
I
in
know.
our-
But then I turned us over to the True Achievements podcast for tonight.
Ah, yes. So basically just reporting on what True Achievements reported, which they report on other things.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And our new chat room in the Discord. Is that what you call them?
Oh,
Chat
yes.
rooms? I guess you call them that, yeah.
Channels? I think it's
Channels.
channels.
That's what I was couldn't think of the word. Yeah, a new channel. The new what is it called? All the news, I believe it's called, or something.
What the news?
What the news?
What the news? It's not even what's the news.
What?
It's
the
what the
news?
news.
I did not realize how badly you typed that. Well done.
No, because it's supposed to be what exclamation
What
the
the news? Okay.
question mark. But Discord doesn't allow channels to have punctuation.
Maybe you should write in brackets exclamation mark the news.
But then the channel name will go so long, it'll basically take up all.
True.
I'll try-
WTN. It's like WTF, but slightly different.
WTN? What? The news?
What? The news? You need to breathe in between the... Okay.
Yes.
So thankfully we've got a couple of stories
Nice.
out of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good when our listeners start contributing towards the podcast.
For sure, because then it means I don't have to do so much work.
That means none of us have to do any work. We should just find some listeners who have good voices and basically just put them in front of the mics from now on, teach them how to use OBS and Rode, and
Yeah.
then they can just go and do their
We
own
can just
thing.
reap all the rewards of the money coming in.
Yeah, we'll keep in control of the Patreon.
Yeah.
Of course, they do everything else.
Perfect. Can they get
Which-
you a new laptop as well?
Where do you think the money for Patreon's going to?
There's thousands of dollars. It's hilarious.
Yes.
So yes.
Free labor. You guys are going to want to keep an eye on our YouTube, because we have a very special person who's now taken over our YouTube. His name is
He's
186.
really special.
He's very special indeed. He's using us as a guinea pig because, in his words, I want to learn video editing. And so we said, we have a lot of videos. We put out a video once a week that you could edit and make excellent for us. And so therefore, he has decided to edit some videos and make YouTube shorts.
Has
So
he
if you're
posted
not-
them yet on YouTube's?
Not yet. I think he's a bit nervous about you.
Me?
Yes, you in particular.
He should
He
be.
said to me-
He should be nervous about me.
He said to me, I don't want to make them go live without Lee's blessing.
I don't care. Throw him out there, bro. I was the one who did video in the first place. Remember when I did the first one on my phone?
I literally said to him, Lee does not care.
No, I do not care. I like any content's good content.
Any content's content. So I
Just
said to
throw
him,
it out
Lee
there, bro.
does not care. As long as you're happy with it, it's all good. It'll probably be better than what we're getting anyway.
Well, we're doing 0 currently, so more than 0 is better than 0.
Yes. Yes, more than 0 is way better. So
Yeah.
check out our YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed.
Yep,
We're
throw 'em
about to
out.
have shorts and segments and all sorts of cool stuff coming out onto the YouTube, until, of course, JD gets bored and realizes he's not being paid.
That's
then he
right.
does some other things.
He goes, oh, wait a minute. What's
Yeah.
in this for me? I don't understand.
Yes, I know. We can only talk about Henry Cavill so much before he's like, this doesn't actually pay the bills.
No. My camera's annoying me today.
You got it offset, Lee.
I know. I don't know why. I don't want to offset. Right. Okay. We need in the chat. There's 2, 3 people in the chat. Can you please comment on Carl's new camera position, please? Actually, there's 4 people in the chat. So
So yes, guys, comment on the new camera position. All the pro podcasters I've noticed have their camera offset, so they're not staring down the barrel and into your soul, as we used to do.
As I like to do.
Yeah, Lee likes to do it. Look at him.
I want to taste your soul.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get another webcam, actually, and I'm going to put it on the other side of the laptop screen. So then I'll be flicking between the two, and it'll constantly be like, woof, 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 like a documentary. You know how in the documentary they've got the person talking to the camera, and then they cut to the side view of the person not talking to that camera? That's the plan.
Well, I can always do that, actually. I can do that probably, Because I have a laptop camera and I have a camera.
Okay. So are you going to do like a live cut for everyone?
I'm just going to try it because I actually disabled my laptop camera because it used to get in the way sometimes.
Oh,
I don't want it annoying me. Oh, don't update it. Just, oh no, it jumped in and then I can't get away from it, so I disable it normally.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I need to set up a button.
A button for camera switching. This is hilarious. We're going to watch Lee go from above the screen to, see, look at that. Now talk to me, normally, not looking at that camera. Oh, look at that.
This camera's terrible though, isn't it?
Oh, it's shocking.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
It's blurry as.
Blurry as.
Blurry as, bro. Hi. No, I don't like it.
No, you're not supposed to look at it when you cut to it. Carry on looking at it.
I cannot do it any other way though. That's the problem. Because I need to set some sort of automated button. I don't like it. It's really, really blurry.
It is very blurry.
Yes.
Still, look at that. That's like almost production quality you just did.
That's right. I need a button.
Yeah. To flick between the two.
Between two, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was exciting.
Now that we've gotten all that nonsense out the way, hello, Mr. Lee.
We're doing the podcast. Mate, I'm all right. I'm okay.
It's all right.
Oh, just hit the mic, just for some effects for people. I think I'm all right.
Too exciting.
I'm thrown now. Completely thrown. Yeah, and people are commenting that you're in Teletubby land.
I can't help it. It's a happy place to be.
That baby, though, in the sun, that is weird. Like,
that's very strange.
There's nothing right with that, ever.
It's not. This is Windows XP, guys. Come on. It's a throwback. So when Windows
Did you
was
ever
good.
see the picture? The guy went, "This is actually the hill." And there's a picture of like where the hill is in real life. There's a YouTube video of it. Okay, cool. I'm alright. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks. A little bit tired. I think I might be getting a little bit sick, but we'll see how
too
that.
much water.
Maybe
you've washed away all your bacteria.
Basically, washed away everything.
Good and bad. It's all just gone. You're just basically a big ball of water.
All gone. Oh my word! I made the mistake yesterday of going for a jog at lunchtime.
Oh yeah.
And now,
what temperature is it currently?
Today it got up to like 35. Yesterday it was a decent 31-ish or so. But I made the mistake of packing a really rough singlet that I would jog in. And I've said to myself before, don't jog in the singlet. It's not good for the nips.
No, believe me.
Guess what? I packed it because it was early in the morning, went for my jog, my 45-minute jog. My word, when I got back to the office after lunch, my nips were on fire.
You need plaster nips.
I do. And that and Vaseline, my word.
And Vaseline. Do you not carry Vaseline with you anyway? I always carry around me just in case.
Well, I mean, you're bald, so you need to just keep the head
shine
shine.
in the head.
Whereas I don't really need the Vaseline just yet.
It's good for slipping through things. You put your head down and just straight through.
Oh, yeah, when you're in those tight positions.
That's right, head down, straight through. People just slide off you. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like the bow shock of the boat.
Exactly.
Oh, you're climbing under people's desks and you're just like, get out the way.
Just going through. I don't say nothing, I just go through.
Oh.
Say nothing. They know. Wow, let's do a podcast.
Okay, right. Let's stop talking about your nips, Lee.
I was talking about my bald head. You were talking about your nips. Vaseline was involved both times, but that's just
When is Vaseline not involved in this podcast?
true.
Right. And now what? The news.
The news. Well, do you want to do what games we've been playing?
Oh, yes. Let's dive into that first.
I'm guessing you've been playing no games.
Yeah.
Because you went like, oh yeah, that's right. We're a gaming podcast too.
We are a gaming podcast. I fired up Chicken Police Red for about 10 minutes to try and remember where I was.
Yeah. Did you start again?
No, I have not started again.
Oh,
I'm now relying on my remembery.
Oh my word.
I know. So, to remind everyone, Chicken Police Red, you are a detective who has been fired from the force, and you have been hired.
Wait. No, you need to start with you're a chicken. That is a detective.
Yes, you are a chicken. Your partner is also a chicken. They are photorealistic chicken heads on people's bodies. All the animals are photorealistic heads on human bodies.
Why are they not just chicken people? Why do you think they're photorealistic people on heads on bodies? It might just be chicken people.
They are chickens. They have hands as well.
Yeah.
So
they're like, what are they called? Minotaurs? Senators?
Yeah, but chickens.
But chickens. Chicken tools. Chicken tools? Rooster tools? Chicken. Yeah.
Rooster tours.
Rooster tool sounds cool.
Yeah. Rooster
Sounds
tours
Mexican actually for some reason. I don't know why.
You know how they got the matadors for the bull?
Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, rooster doors. Yeah, exactly.
The roosters, they for the roosters.
Mm.
It's a bit harder to hit with spears though.
They're fast. They're
One
really,
spear, a chicken skewer.
They're really noisy as well. It's gonna be one of those podcasts, isn't it? I can tell.
Indeed. So yeah, I fired the game up and I tried to remember where I was. I'm in a club that is owned it's owned and run by the city's top gangster, who happens to be a mole rat. Or is he just a rat? You know, he's a mole rat. And he's dating a cat who has come to me, and the cat is the one who's hired me to investigate certain things. I can't remember what I'm investigating. I think it's a murder. It might. Oh no!
It's always a murder. There's always a girl involved, and there's always a murder. Come on.
The girl, the cat girl, is being threatened to be murdered.
Oh.
Her friend, the mole rat, the crime kingpin, he says that she's not in danger. She's just freaking out about nothing. She is the top singer at this club, this jazz club.
Yep,
she is the draw. She's the woman that lies on the piano and everyone comes to drink whiskey and look at while she caroons you.
Caroons you?
Caroons. What's it? Cajoles?
Well, I think that's what guys do.
Caroon.
Crooned. Not caroon, croon.
Croon.
Like a crooner, but I think it's a guy. So blue eyes and all that, isn't it? That's the Rat Pack back in the day was crooners.
Yeah, very much the Rat Pack vibes in this game. And so now he's telling me that as a cop I should get out of here, but I'm saying to him, I'm not a cop. I'm a grizzly detective that's been fired from the force, in my chicken voice. That is really great for some reason. And I have a fantastic leather jacket, by the way.
Oh, nice. Important.
And now I'm in this club. She's told me to come to the club and wait for her to finish her performance. And I'm busy walking around the club and talking to people.
Drinking.
A giraffe. Yes, I'm drinking. And my partner, Sonny, he is trying to pick up girls. Because he is the young detective that still that still is in the force. And he's the ladies' man. He's still employed by the force, and we haven't spoken since we had the fallout in the force that got me fired or something.
Or something.
When I logged on and started playing this game, I was like, I remember what I'm doing here. I need to wait for her to finish her performance. And I turned around, and a giraffe was telling me to leave.
Well, this is not good.
No, but it's pretty funny because on the screen, it's just the giraffe neck out of a suit. So it's got... You see the collar with the tie and a giraffe neck going off the screen. Basically saying, you're in the wrong place, buddy. You better leave before some trouble finds you. I was like, oh, okay. And then one of the options was like, I could get you a drink, but I don't think there was a straw long enough.
That's what I would pick.
So I picked it, and he's like, trouble's coming quicker than you could imagine, or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is fun. And then I had to log off.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a brief time of just remembering what I was doing, getting told off by a giraffe, insulting him, and then I was like, obviously a bit scared, so I had to turn off the Xbox.
That's right. That's fair.
I don't want a black and white giraffe man thug thing coming through the screen at me.
No, I'm trying to think of a fug or a gangster name for a giraffe, and I can't think of one quick enough.
Not exactly Jeffrey, is it?
No, Jeffrey Giraffe is not fuggish.
No.
Greg?
Anyway.
Greg. Like Craig, because Craig was quite dangerous in the Farm Destiny, wasn't he?
Oh, yes, he was. The most dangerous until
The
you
most
shot
dangerous. Well, that's who he blew up. Yes.
Oh, so funny.
I've been playing 2 games this last week.
Yes. Tell us about it.
I went friendly.
Oh, that's good.
I went friendly and random. Lonely Mountain Snow Riders.
Oh, this is very good.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Did you ever play Lonely Mountain Downhill?
No.
Okay, it's probably the exact same thing then.
Probably is. It sounds very similar, yeah.
Is
I
it
just...
cold?
Oh, is it cold? It's cold. It's frosty. I don't know. I was kind of playing it. It was like, oh, it's fine. And you know, the games would go, oh yeah, it's easy enough, and you're kind of chilling, going downhill, and you're racing against the clock, and you're trying to work out how to take shortcuts. And then I was just getting frustrated with it because I did 2 different tracks, and by the 3rd track I was sick of it because I was like, this is now really hard. It's like there was no gradual increase in the difficulty. It just went easy, easy-ish, hard.
Nice.
I was like, oh, okay. So I played for like an hour, and I did some multiplayer in that as well.
Oh, okay.
Which was interesting because obviously they were going to beat me because I've been playing it. I played 1 hour, so you can imagine how much I played with the game before multiplayer.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it was fine. The graphics were kind of interesting, but it's weird fixed screen. So you might be going down a hill, but you're going down that way or towards you.
Yep.
And
Yep.
this thing doesn't spin around, so you don't actually know where you're going.
Yep.
Yep. I don't like that. That doesn't seem very smart to me. Seems lazy. Should would have spin it around so I can actually see see shortcuts and stuff. Yeah.
No, it does sound like the lonely downhill mountain biking one.
I was mountain biking, not snowboarding.
Oh yeah, so you were
This is
snowboarding.
Snowboarding. Yeah, it's a snowboarding one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And there's kind of there's like 3 things to do per track, like speed, speed not falling over too many times,
Oh yes.
completing it within a time, but doesn't really matter how many times you fall over. And something else. What was the 3rd one? And something else might have just been not falling over too many times.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, it's a good goal to have.
Yeah, so I did the first one was I didn't fall over more than 8 times or something. The first time I went down it. This is on the first track. I was like, cool, and I did it within the say it said 6 minutes. I did it well within that. It was like, okay, it's cool. But the next one was like speed and not falling over. So I had like 2 or 3 goes and managed to do it. And I thought, well, that's nice. That's on the first run. I managed to get all 3 stars onto the next track, and then I really struggled from going really well doing the whole thing to really struggling. But I did it, and I was like, okay, I did it, but it took me ages. Then on the 3rd go, I couldn't even get down fast enough to do the first one to actually get onto the next track.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, am I overthinking this or something? I was sort of like, yeah, really struggling. So I gave up and then I went on to multiplayer. But you have to do the first couple of tracks to actually open multiplayer up. You can't just do multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
To do quick races. So it forces you to do a couple of races. I did that and then open multiplayer. Went down that. And it was fine, but, you know, it's multiplayer. I was struggling.
Yep.
The courses are not that easy. And you have to know the shortcuts to get down fast enough and stuff like that. Like, you can't just go following the track. There's a whole bunch of shortcuts.
Right, so it expects you to know the track.
Yes, that's right, yeah. And not accidentally touch a rock. Ever so slightly touch a rock. Because it doesn't bounce off, it just bins you, and then you reset back to the checkpoint up the road. So you might get all the way down, and then you get to this rock, which is just near the checkpoints, and just near the checkpoint. It goes, oh no, you fell over, then it's all the way back to the beginning again, then you can do that next checkpoint again.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, so that was awesome. Really enjoyed that after a few goes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Good job.
Yeah, would not recommend.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't jump out of it. I didn't go, oh, that's amazing. I was like, oh, that's just annoying. And then I played the Crew Motorfest. I felt like a racing car game because I was friendly Feb. I felt like a racing car game.
Yeah, Friendly Feb is always a good time for jumping into racing car games.
Yeah, so Crew Motorfest.
And?
It's quite boring.
Have they Ubisoft all over it?
Oh, it's just Forza Horizon.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, it's exactly like Forza Horizon.
Nice. Okay, so nothing else entertaining about it at all. It's just Forza Horizon.
It's Forza Horizon, yeah.
Nice.
And they kind of have like so you pick your first car, you're like, okay, cool. And then you're driving along, and it shows you all the different types of driving that you do. Like you get to test out all the different cars. It does like an intro, like Forza Horizon 5, surprisingly. You drive each different car.
Yep.
I had my steering wheel, though, my driving wheel. So that was fun. So I was on that. I was like, okay. So I did all the testing stuff, and I kind of did all right. And I was like, yeah, they're cool. Then you picked your car, picked a Beamer. It was a really cool looking Beamer. I thought, yeah, right, awesome. Front wheel drive Beamer, though, which I thought was weird. I thought Beamer was all rear wheel drive.
Okay.
So then the first thing I did was driving along my Beamer, came up to this race, which was a 50s. They have a 50s scenario.
Okay, yeah.
So I went into it, and I had to buy a car because I didn't have a 50s car, I had a Beamer. Brought my car, and that was okay. That was like, I had 200 grand in the bank for some reason. It cost me 30 grand. I thought, well, that's okay. So I got that, drove to the first race, and got completely destroyed by all the cars in the race immediately. I was last place by miles. I could not keep up with them.
Oh,
and I'm not bad at racing car games. Like, I'm okay at racing car games.
Yeah.
But to become complete last was like, wow.
Is this against other people or is this against the computer?
Computer.
Oh, so the computer has no chill either.
Oh, no chill, no whatsoever, no. I think I was 8 minutes behind first place in the end or something.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you just not have pitched up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it was insane. Yeah, it was nuts. I was like, oh, this is fun.
Oh, my word.
I was like, oh, this is really fun. So I just went, okay, I just don't care. It's just so much like Forza. Like, there's nothing special about it. It's just Forza all over again. It wasn't like a really cool story. Like, at least Need for Speed has a story which you go, oh, the racing driving's fine, but there's a funny story going on which sort of like you can take the mickey out of.
Yeah, the story. Oh, no, I've lost my car. There's a gang, and police.
And police, and here's the worst car ever, but we'll at least make it possible for you to upgrade your car and make it better. Whereas this just went, no, you're rubbish. And then that was it. It's like, I was like, oh.
Yeah. What does it take away from the game? No, I'm rubbish.
You're just rubbish, and you're going to lose, and we're going to destroy you and your soul.
Laugh at you later.
Laugh at you later. And there's an annoying woman that does all the talky stuff. And they have an AI in your car which helps you. I was like, oh my God, what guys, really? I know. That's what I was doing too. It was such a really nice combination.
Yes.
Like annoying female girl with a really annoying voice, AI in your car, and the first race I got destroyed. I was like, this is amazing. I'm really driving this.
Ubisoft basically looked at Forza Horizon 5 or Forza Horizon and were like, we could do this, but worse.
Way, way worse. Let's make it soul destroying when we do it.
we could totally just Ubisoft all over Forza Horizon, and I'm sure people would love it.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, that was my two games I played this week, and I was like, I don't think it was like I had a scout game this week. It just needs to stop. Like,
oh, it's amazing.
Yep, it's amazing.
Oh. So, Simone has been playing Frostpunk.
Oh yes, that's right. She's been saving the people.
She's been saving people. Now, everyone in the Discord is a bit on the fence about whether Frostpunk is a friendly Feb game or not. So Simone has presented us with a few arguments for why it is a friendly Feb game.
I go for it, yep.
So these are her arguments from Simone. Yep. My sole purpose is to give people hope and keep as many people alive as possible. So yeah, that ticks. Yeah, that's very friendly. The children.
It depends if she's succeeding or not, doesn't it?
I mean, we hope to not cause death and destruction, but sometimes it just happens.
Yep.
Completely out of our control there.
I nearly killed a steering wheel this weekend playing the game, so I guess that's out of my control though.
Exactly. The children have not gone into child labor. They've been put into a shelter and are now studying medicine. That's positive. Yeah, that's friendly.
That is friendly.
I have rescued nearly 100 people from dying out in the snow. Well, that's a very friendly thing to do, is to rescue people from dying. She will be researching prosthetics soon so the amputees can live a somewhat normal life. Also very friendly, very altruistic.
Or is it me making them work when they should just be resting because they've got no limbs?
If I gave you a robot leg, I'm expecting you to do things that only robot-legged people could do.
I'm going to be jumping on roofs. That's what I'm going to do.
And
I'm basically cyberpunking it all over the place. That's what we're doing.
Exactly. And that's the reason I gave you robot legs. I'm in the process of upgrading all tests. Now, I think she means tents to bunkhouses to keep everyone nice and warm. That's a good thing. People don't like living in tents when it's freezing. I have an automation working on discarded coal deposits so that 15 of my workers can be closer to the generator and stay warm. Some of them are even unemployed, so they get to stay home with their families.
Lazy.
It's a positive when you're out in the snow. Sometimes you don't want to leave the house. You just want to sit next to the fire and eat soup.
It's too cold. I don't want to go.
Oh, have you never felt like that before?
Constantly. Constantly.
It's far less violent than my earlier friendly Feb game, Need for Speed Unbound. Is her final point.
I guess if she's letting everyone lose, that's quite friendly.
Although, if you're in a racing car game and you win, that's friendly. This was a fun race. I can't help
you. What about the person that came second?
Well, no one remembers.
Friendly's not all about being happy with yourself. You've got to share the love. That's what's been friendly.
Well, I'm being friendly in that I have not blown your brains out with my chainsaw gun.
That's right. Know? See, I thought Diablo was good for friendly because all I was doing was avoid. I was just doing a dash, like a dodge. The fact it shot fireballs out at the same time, was just
caused of murder.
Heaps of murder. Like millions, hundreds of millions of points of murder, billions of points of murder. It's just like a repercussion. It's just a thing happens. What can I do about that? I'm just trying to stay alive.
Your control.
Out of my control. And yes, you can play COD as long as you don't kill anybody.
It won't be very fun, though, will it?
Well, it could be trying to stay alive, not killing anybody. It could be quite fun. It's like a mission to get 0 kills and 0 deaths.
Oh, a KD ratio of 0-0.
0-0, yeah. That would mess with people's mind, wouldn't it? Teammates can, for sure. That's not you. Actually, you're being friendly, allowing them to take the kills for you.
Yeah, good job. But anyway, that is Simone's justification for Frostpunk, which we can get behind.
I completely agree it's friendly. No, I completely agree it's friendly. Yeah.
You're not murdering anyone, at least not by accident, or not on purpose. Not on purpose.
What I'd like to do is actually say, do it friendly this month, and then do a non-friendly way you really want to play next month, and see which way goes better.
Oh yes.
See if more people live because you force them to actually do stuff rather than sitting at home because it's cold.
Yes.
When you're in some cold place.
Indeed, and especially when they start rising up and rioting against you. I mean, you could then talk to them for being friendly, or you could just shove them out into the cold.
Send them outside and say, "Well, bye."
You don't like it. You don't get to sleep in your tent.
Go and take your pretend legs with you and leave.
I want those metal legs back, by the way.
Is killing bad people to save good people is friendly? I don't know. Is killing ever good?
Oh man, this is going to be the
deep now, isn't it?
Philosophical podcast.
I don't know if killing people is good, because what about their families that you're killing these people? Their families.
Yeah.
You said that in Destiny one time. It always stuck with me. You're like, these the Red Army or so, they've all got families. You keep killing them. They've all got families. I was like, who thinks that while playing Destiny 2?
We were playing Destiny, and it was the first baddies you meet.
Is it the little guys that are kind of got like scissor hands almost?
Not the scissor hands. It was the big guys.
Yeah, the Red Army. The Red Army guys, isn't it?
Yeah, the red big army guys.
Their heads pop off really well when you shoot them in the head.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were playing, and I was just realizing this is an invasion force, right? So these guys are the army of the planet or whatever, and everyone we're murdering multiple times has got a family back home. People are like, bring back a Purple Heart or something.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
In battle.
Spread the good word of our company or country, and yeah.
Yes. Make sure you get all the oil.
Get all the oil.
And we're just willy-nilly killing them left, right, and center.
Ooh, by head. Yes.
Yeah, by head, pop off. Pop. And they just... Do you think they get a flag back home? Like on the home planet, someone walks up to the door?
Do you think there's just rows of graves? Like do in the US, that rows of grave thing? Do you have that? The white graves?
Yeah, on their
Or
home
red,
planet.
the red graves, because they're red army. Yeah. Stained with the blood of their victors.
Did.
Did. Pop.
You did.
It always stuck when you said that. I thought that's hilarious. I was like, really?
Well, I mean, it just occurred to me. We're busy fighting the invasion force. This is an army. Clearly, they have a home planet with families waiting back home to hear how the invasion is going, honey.
That's right. They did the video call home at the end of the day. Oh, another hard day on the field.
Yeah, hard down the field, got shot in the leg.
Jim got shot in the head. His head popped off. You know, that sort of thing.
I tried to run away, got shot in the back a few times.
Yep.
Faked
And
being
someone did
dead.
something like, what was teabagging on me? I'm not entirely sure what that was.
Yeah, it was strange. I pretended to be dead, and suddenly they just started to squat on me multiple times.
Weird.
These earthlings are very strange. There's a reason we're taking them
We
down.
need to stop them. Yes. So yeah, I think it's friendly.
Yeah, I think Frostpunk is very friendly. They're
Yeah.
being very altruistic.
Well done, Simone.
Yeah, good job,
Good,
Simone.
good friending.
Good friending.
Good friending. I want you to be unfriendly next month though, as an
Okay, yeah,
experiment to
let's-
see how well it goes.
Yeah, next month got to be unfriendly as possible.
Well, just play the game as you would normally play it, which is probably quite unfriendly because she's quite mean, old beans, isn't she? She's got a mean
Oh.
streak.
Especially if you watch her play Democracy.
Oh,
She keeps
really?
getting assassinated.
She's not doing it right then. She should be assassinating those guys, not getting assassinated.
Yeah, I agree.
Get ahead of that, beans. Come on.
So, for your unfriendliest game in March, what are you going to play?
Oh, we've got an unfriendly game in March.
Well, I mean, it's just the palate cleanser before we get into the April Achievement
April
Challenge.
Challenge where we play crud all week.
Just-
I don't know. I want to play Indiana Jones.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, but I've refrained from this month because I'm like, it's not very friendly. Because I've knocked
Yes.
out quite a few Germans playing this game quite early on.
I see.
Yeah. But there's also a game called Avowed coming out.
Indeed. is.
There's quite a few games coming out this month. There's also South of Midnight coming out.
End of this month, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a month. This is a good month for games.
It's a very good month for games, my word.
Yeah. I've
Okay.
not played Skyrim properly. I played it for
Don't-
like half an hour. I was like, don't care.
Oh,
Overrated.
and you thought the same thing about Starfield, eh?
Yeah, it was boring. It's just repetitive. I think that's actually the issue. Actually, I don't know. I just kind of went, eh.
When last did you jump into No Man's Sky? And what did you think of that?
I think No Man's Sky's cool. But I know the game now, so it's just a repetitive thing again.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do in No Man's Sky, though. It's got
There's
a
too
lot-
much. There's too much to do in No Man's Sky.
There's too much to do, indeed.
Yes. It's like Sea of, what's it called? What's that game? The one with the zombies where you build a base and keep people alive and stuff.
State of Decay.
State of Decay, which is a great game, but after a while you're like, I now know the game loop, and I'm like, it's just stressful. Like,
Yes, I like this game. It's a great game, but man, it's load up and you just stress.
it
the
doesn't.
whole-
You don't have I was actually looking for a game yesterday, day before. I want a game. You know, you did the old Transport Tycoon. Where you
Yep.
start off with an airport, or a train
Yep.
station, or a bus station, or some trucks, and you slowly watch them go truck back to forth. Oh, you made some money. I'll put another truck in there. Oh, the contract come up. I'll go and put one over here too. And you just slowly build up, and it's kind of cool. It's very chill and very cool. That's
Yep.
what I want to play. I feel
Okay.
like City Skylines is too complicated.
far too complicated.
Yeah, I don't want something that's going to blow my mind.
Railway Tycoon or something.
Sorry, second.
Railway Tycoon or something like that.
Yes. Does that exist on Xbox though? Can I sit on my couch playing it?
I think you can.
I was playing that kind of cool tower game where you build like a tower of a shop and a calf and you have some
Oh,
workers. And that was cool. But then it got to a point where I got to like level 80. I was like, oh my God, it's like a job.
This is just too much,
It's
guys.
just too much. I kind of got most of it automated to a point, but there's always stuff that kept breaking.
Mm-hmm.
And you always have to keep cleaning things. And you always have to keep people happy. And you always have to employ more people. Then you have to, and then they always want that. And you're like, I'm done now. And about 80 level, I was like, nah, I'm kind of done with this game. But
I just don't care anymore.
don't care. When it's like below 20 levels, you're like, oh, this is fun. No, it's kind of manageable.
Yep.
Yeah. It's when you start going unlocking the largest possible shop, and you can put it in, but that requires the largest possible storeroom and the largest possible lift. You're like, I just don't want to anymore.
What about Anno 1800?
Is it chill?
It could be chill. I think it's got some combat aspects, but you don't have to use the combat from what I remember. You can win like Civilization. You can just kind of win on economy.
I like the gradual build up. I don't want anything that goes, oh, you're doing lots of work now. Like, here you go. This is now your job for the next 2 or 3 hours, keeping all these people alive. Like Settlers was quite good in that respect, because you start off with like the main town hall, and then you can cut some trees down. And then you put a forester guy in there to put the trees back again. Then you're going to get some stone, and you kind of just slowly make sure you replenish things, you know, that kind of side of it.
What about that game Before We Leave?
Oh, I've never heard of this game.
I played it once for Friendly Fair, I'm pretty sure. It's a Australian Kiwi developer.
Oh, no, not Aussie.
The game is Before We Leave. It should be very chill. It was on Game Pass for a long time.
Oh, okay. It's kind of cool looking, isn't it?
Yeah, we spoke about it, and then we met the devs at PAX.
Oh, right. Okay. That's funny.
You don't remember meeting the devs at PAX?
No. I was drinking.
That's hilarious.
I remember the look of it, though. I remember the hexagon look of it.
It's very cool. And that might be the game that you're looking for, you know?
Yeah, I just think something chill. Especially on Friendly Fed time. That's why I thought the snowboarding was quite cool. And the first level was really chill. And then the second level I was just getting annoyed. And the third level I was like, I just don't care anymore. Like, just stop it. Stop making it really, really complicated all of a sudden. I don't mind gradual increase, but 3 levels in and I'm struggling, I'm like, no. Okay, this could be...
Yes, that could be a nice game. Before We Leave, have a look at it.
Yeah, I've just got the video up now. Protect your peeps from the toxic sludge.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I will look into it if it's on a special or something. I think it's like $20, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's a pretty cool game, and I think they're working on.
Oh, I was like mega management bundle, $250. I was like, that seems like quite a lot of money for a game. But it's not. It's actually a bundle of 7 games.
7 games,
like
okay.
prison management, what it was called.
Ah, yes.
Escapers 2.
Cool. Well,
okay.
We dive into the news?
The charts.
The charts, as always.
The charts. Let's get into the charts. The charts. Okay. Game Pass boost for Far Cry New Dawn. Where is it, though? I thought it was high on the charts. Oh, it's a re-entry. Oh, because it's here before, wasn't it? Okay, let's ignore that. We'll ignore the headlines. Just go from top to bottom like we do.
Ignore the headlines. Listen to us.
Exactly. COD and Fortnite and Minecraft and Marvel Rivals are still hanging out there, which is cool. Roblox and then GTA 5 is top 6.
Nothing else is new there.
No. Sniper Elite Resistance has gone up a place, which is kind of cool. That's good. It's stuck around because people just get into it and play it and get out. That's nice. Have we got anything interesting? Forza's gone up a place. NFL's got 12. Look at that. Madden NFL's got up some places. I wonder why that is. That's
yes.
weird. Did you enjoy the weekend? Did you enjoy the game on Monday? Your team?
Yeah, well, my team didn't win, but watching the after game interviews and all the rest.
Oh, yeah.
I think the right team won on the day.
Well, they were better than the other team. I lost points, which gives it away. Yeah,
but no, as human beings, the Eagle players and coaches seem to just be much better people. And also Patrick Mahomes, come on, they just got to get rid of him. His ego's too big.
It's the defense of the other team, mate. That team has got the best defense in the whole country.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's why they won. The defense won the game. Yes, 22-0 at one point or something was. It's insane.
But Mahomes, he got sacked once, and he got really scared and didn't want to get sacked again, and so was making mistakes.
He'd never had an interception for how many games was it, or how many months, or whatever it was, and then did 2 in one game. This is the defense, mate. It's the pressure. It was good defense.
They made him question his defense.
Well, playing sport is 99% physicality and 1% mental.
Yep.
So that's 1%. That's where they won.
Exactly. They made him question his other players defending him. and he got scared. He didn't want to get sacked again, and he got sacked a lot more times. And I think it hurt his ego, and it was just making so many mistakes. So Patrick Mahomes needs to sit out the next season and think about
season.
What's done. Wow. Yes, and think about what's done. And we need to get some fresh blood in the Chiefs going. A proper quarterback that when he gets sacked doesn't...
So, okay, before this game, he was probably the best quarterback in the whole country, yeah?
Yes.
Right, excellent. Okay, cool. I just wanted to get a baseline for where you were at with this.
So no, he was pretty good, right? But
pretty good.
He was pretty good, but he probably hadn't been sacked to that degree in any game. He wasn't prepared.
No, he'd not been put under any pressure. It's the pressure. That's what does it.
And he cracked. He couldn't stand it. So
gotta get out of the kitchen.
Yep.
Funny. Far Cry New Dawn is a re-entry at 19 because it's on Game Pass, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I saw people playing that.
Oh, cool. Yeah. It's not very friendly though. So did you?
No, I did not play it. I'll just send them a message. #friendlyfab.
Yeah, a strongly worded letter.
Strongly worded tweet. Yes. Not much is going on. Red Dead's up a place. Indiana Jones is down like 3 places. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is down to 24 from 11. Is it a quick completion of that game?
It must be a older game,
right? Diablo's up a place. Sea of Thieves up a place. Power Word's not moving. Orcs Must Die Death Trap is down to 20 from 24 to 31. Warcraft 40,000. Space Marine 2 is a re-entry at 33. Didn't that come out of an update? I think that's what happened. There's an update.
Yeah, definitely an update.
Talking of updates, No Man's Sky in at 36.
Yeah, with the World's Part 2 update. They're now back to the chart. Excellent.
Only been out for 10 years, that game now, I think.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Eternal Strands has dropped to 19 to 38. That's a low drop. The whole guys are saying that game's supposed to be quite good, so it's interesting it's dropped.
Oh, interesting.
I don't see Skyrim or Starfield.
Oh, interesting. You are correct.
This must be the first time there's not been a Skyrim or Starfield in the charts.
Yes.
Ever. Like since, 2013 or whatever it was, and Skyrim came out.
That's amazing. Yeah. Well, I mean, we do have the space game No Man's Sky in there, so maybe it's ticking everyone's boxes at the moment.
Well, yeah, because Starfield's boring.
Allegedly, if you don't play it properly.
Oh, that's right. Allegedly. Because everyone's playing it currently, so... Oh, no, wait, they're not.
Lee is such a hater.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm just spitting truths. Okay, let's get into the news. It's a weird news this week. I didn't see that much interesting come out, and then I went through True Achievements and picked up a bunch of news stories.
Cool.
I apologise if they're a bit poo.
Okay, so Lee's already...
I'm just prefacing my news with it could be a bit poo. This is nothing like a little bit of speculation. Netflix picks up a huge sci-fi series that many thought was dead and buried. Is it buried or buried? Sorry. Could the resurrection result in an all-new season? You know what this game is, Carl. I can see you're excited.
Oh, my word.
It's
so
Halo. This is a great part. This is a great article because basically it's based on absolutely nothing other than it's being streamed on Netflix now, and not on Paramount Plus anymore. So everyone. I say that everyone. T3.com. How did I get onto T3.com anyway? They said, "Oh look, it's possibly going to go to Netflix now because they have rights to play it." Are you excited, Carl? Because I know you really got into the first 2 seasons, didn't you?
Oh, the headline for this should read, Netflix picks up a huge sci-fi series many hoped was dead and buried.
Only canon people did that. You know, this was the biggest TV show they ever had in season 2.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was massive.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Like, you know...
It's massive. Like, you've no idea how big this game was, mate. It was top of the charts of Paramount Plus for ages. Like, we're just killing it.
So you know that meme where Skinner from The Simpsons is saying, is it the kids out of touch or am I out of touch?
You're out of touch, bro.
Right now, the kids are out of touch. Lee. They don't know a good Halo if it slapped them around the ear.
Oh no, I thought it was terrible, but it got a 90% rating on Rotten Tomato as well.
Paid, bought, cheated, fake news.
Fake news, yeah. The Chinese did it.
Hashtag stolen.
What they did say though, for people that did like it or even watch it, unlike Carl, they could get the 4K version though on Netflix Premium.
Oh, okay.
With surround sound, which is interesting to say. So it's 1080 without surround sound. It can't be stereo surely on 1080 on Paramount Plus.
Oh.
That is terrible. So it could be worth the rewatch because then you'll get the full cinematic effects.
Is it worth paying the Netflix premium subscription fees to watch a bad TV show that now has surround sound?
Well, if you're already paying for it,
oh yeah,
you know, I like the first episode was quite good because they actually went into full Halo mode. I think it was the first episode, and they actually went down to him with the, like you do view when you're playing the game.
Oh.
But live action, so it was kind of fun because you know they had the shield regenerating and the shooting and the gun was the same. It was it was kind of cool. If they'd done that for the whole season,
that would have been amazing.
Amazing, I would have been there.
I mean, everyone would have been there. We would have been like, "This is perfect. This is
perfect.
Exactly what I want out of Halo."
Yes, exactly. But they didn't do that. They took his helmet off and then showed his bum, and no one wants to see his bum.
That's the entire review of the Halo 2.
That's basically what happened.
He took his helmet off and we saw his bum.
Yep.
Hashtag no one wants to see that nonsense.
No one wants to see that nonsense. Oh, and then he slept with the enemy.
Oh, yes. And made Cortana watch.
That's right, because she's in his head. Okay, cool. Sound for Midnight.
Oh, yes.
I just want to put this up because I've read a review of this game, preview of this game. I've read a couple actually, and they're all saying this game's amazing.
Yeah, the reviews or the preview reviews.
Yeah, previews? Preview, yes.
They've all been amazing. They're all saying how this is
amazing. Like the graphics are amazing, the sound's amazing, the gameplay. I'm like, oh, this is what I'm playing. And it comes out on the 17th or something, doesn't it? The 17th was
April 18th.
April 18th. Oh, perfect. Okay, April 8th. Yep. So that's all I wanted to say. This game looks amazing. Play it.
Yep.
We need to encourage people.
Right.
Yeah, we need to encourage guys that make games to make more games.
Indeed.
Like
you know what? I'm actually amazed, Lee. I'm amazed. This was shown at the Xbox showcase, and it's actually coming out.
Remember I said this game's look amazing, though? I love the kind of, like, because they had the guy playing guitar.
Yeah, that was a really cool...
I was like, this is incredible. I love the look of this game. I love the feel of this game.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was from, like, a 30-second little trailer. That's all it was.
No, that was great.
Yeah. So they've kept the whole aesthetic the whole way through it.
It's very cool. I'm very stoked that it's getting really good reviews because, yeah, this game does look amazing.
And it's a Microsoft game as well.
Yeah, Compulsion Games that did Be Happy Few.
Yes, which wasn't very good, so it's quite surprising that game's good.
Maybe they just needed to be bought out and someone to come along and go, yeah, no, you have something special going on, but maybe just focus on making it better next time.
Yes. That's kind of mean, though, Carl.
You got to just be truthful with these people.
Oh, and someone's Orcs Must Die. Is Orcs Must Die any good? I think what's he got? Gobe Shadow Chef. I guess that's what he said. I know it's Mike. He says he keeps talking about Orcs Must Die. Is that any good?
But that's not a friendly game.
No, that's why I haven't played it. That's why I'm asking the question.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Oh, Doom Dark Ages. Yeah, he's talking about unfriendly games. Dark Ages. Yep. Game of the year this year. Sorry. So this is a reminder to everybody. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members can now stream 4 more pre-owned games. This is just a reminder to people that you actually can stream your own games on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate now through the Xbox Cloud Gaming. Had you forgotten?
No, I hadn't. But adding games is always a good thing.
There was some added last week, maybe. And I forgot to bring it up, and they put some more in. So I thought, right, I remember. I'll actually tell people to do this. So there's like 50 games available now.
Cool. So do we have a list of these games, maybe?
Earlier this month they added 13. Maybe somewhere. Oh, just looking. Please talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, well, Lee's looking for that. I'm just going to go and see what I can find.
Oh, the Xbox website's been really slow. There's a shocker. Is it because
Oh,
we're in the US, New Zealand, they're in the US, and they're just like, oh, we'll give you a little bit of data.
yeah, we'll just use the New Zealand servers for a bit.
So we have 7 Days to Die, a little to the left, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Are these all the games you can do? Oh, yeah, Cyberpunk. Baldur's Gate 3, that's interesting. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Death's Door, which is called Dying Light 2, Escape Academy, lots of Final Fantasy, lots and lots of Final Fantasy, in fact, like 2 lines of Final Fantasy, Hitman games, Hades, Harry Potter Quidditch. Okay, cool. High on Life is awesome. Hogwarts Legacy is awesome game as well. Loads of games here, loads of really good games. House Flipper 2 there for Simone.
Man, that's very cool.
Yeah. What is this list? Is this all of them? This is awesome. Space Marine 2. Crew Motorfest. Wow.
You can play that on the go, Lee. You could take your controller to work and play it on your phone.
Stray, you can play. Prince of Persia games. Yeah, loads of games. Really good games as well.
Nice.
Yeah, Division 2. Ooh.
Ooh. There goes your lunch break.
I know. Exactly. Yeah, so this is a really good selection. There's a website literally called, you just look it up. It's a buy-stream. I don't know what it is actually, but yeah, there's a link to it from the Cheer Achievements website. Oh, okay. So there you go. Yeah, because last week they added 13 games. Death's Door, Escape Academy, Kingdom Comes 2 Deliverance, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Slime Rancher 2, Subnautica, Those Who Remain. So it's a really good list, yeah. So slowly chipping away at them, aren't they?
Cool. This is going to be great. So eventually, every game will have this ability.
Yep.
Be fantastic.
So I haven't read this article, but I like the title. Go on. Sorry, mate. You say?
I was just going to say, Xbox's Play Anywhere initiative is also getting a big kick, which is fantastic to see.
I like the cross-saving stuff they do. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's really nice because now you go, oh, this game feels more like it'll be a mouse and keyboard game, and this game will be more console game or a controller game, and it just continues with your save wherever you are. Mm-hmm. Like No Man's Sky, if you've bought No Man's Sky or you're using it on Game Pass, it supports Play Anywhere with cross save. So if you own it on GOG, you can pick up your saves on the Xbox. If you played it there, if you own it on Xbox, you can play it on your PC with the Xbox app, and your saves follow you. They've done a lot of work in the background to make sure that no matter where you play, your saves are with you.
Yep, and you don't lose your saves. I always used to back them up. I used to back them up to somewhere, just copy them somewhere else, my saves on those games. Especially like Mass Effect games like that. Diablo 2. Yes. There's a whole bunch of games I just backed up all my saves all the time.
Yep.
Just put them somewhere else.
Used to have the game files pointing to my OneDrive folder.
Oh, yes. I did that for a while, yeah.
Save, it syncs to the cloud and it's got listening.
Football Manager 2012 save for Burton United is in my OneDrive.
Nice. That's the way forward.
All my tactics that I saved and everything is all in there. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So this is interesting, and obviously I play a lot of Diablo, so it's kind of relevant. Diablo creator is the Diablo 2 creator.
Ooh,
Fast leveling up in modern ARPG spoils experience. What do you think about this? I know this is off the cuff and you haven't had any chance to think about it. What's your initial kind of off the cuff?
My initial thought is, I think he's onto something. There's something that was really good about Diablo 2 where you fought for every level you got. But on the other hand, jumping into Diablo 4 with you and getting 50 levels in a night.
It's funny.
It's good because as someone who's very time poor now and can't spend hours and hours in games, I've got this idea, Lee, to build a werewolf in Diablo for the season. Jump in with you, get the werewolf up to like level 50 or 80 or whatever, and then go, right, cool, thank you. Now I can start building the character because I've gotten him to the levels where he needs to be for the skill points and that, and can wear the armor and the stuff now. So this becomes a whole lot nicer to say, let's start at the end point and build the character rather than sit down. Like I remember with Diablo 2, I would sit there with my mate Lint and we would plan how many skill points you would have by level 99. And then you plan out your skill tree so that if you don't muck up 1 point in your character build.
Oh, for sure. But also, I feel like you learn your character better because you kind of go, I've only got these skills, and you learn these skills really well. And you go, oh, cool, got a new skill. and then you slowly incorporate it into your play.
Yep.
And by the time you got to it, you actually know how to play a character really well because you actually learned as you've gone.
Yeah. And you've built up those skills with your character as well, yeah.
And the muscle memory sometimes as well for your attacks and things like that. Because I build characters because I often do it because I don't have you doing it. I do the 0 to 55, 60 on my own a lot of the times. So I do have to learn my character. I often find characters I'm like, this isn't working, and I'll reset and start again with the points because it doesn't feel right. Which I did with my druid last round.
Oh yeah.
Because I was playing it, I was like, it just doesn't feel right, and it's not working. It's not fast enough. It's not killing things fast enough, whatever. So I go, okay, let's just take this out and put this in to try it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which is harder when you're building because you kind of, you're slowly doing it. You're not just getting given the 50 levels.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
so the Season of the Witchcraft is interesting because the first boss you fight is a nightmare. It's really, really hard.
Oh, okay.
And I thought it was me being useless, and I went on to Reddit somewhere.
Yep.
And people were going, it's great. It's so hard to kill the first boss. You can't just... Because normally, like the last season, you were like, okay, cool. You just run through and kill everything. Like the campaign's interesting. It's not that difficult because you just run through and kill stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this one here, you go and do... Because I did my normal. I jump in. I just follow the campaign. I do the deals, whatever season is campaign first. Do all that. Because then you open up all the bonuses and stuff.
Oh, yes.
So I did my thing. I walked in there and got my ass whipped. I just got completely destroyed. I was like, this is weird. So after trying like 3 or 4 times, I was like, this isn't... I can't even get past the first look because he's got a shield and then he's got his health. So he has 2 levels of health, basically.
Interesting.
And I could get him halfway through his shield, and that was it. I could not get him past his shield. And the problem with that is you only have 10 health potions. And your shield doesn't give you health potions. You have to get down to his health to get the health potions, which, the spots along the line as you go along the boss. The free.
Yep.
You can't get those unless you get rid of his shield first. But I couldn't get rid of his shield to get to the health potions.
You think it's got done with a party, with people?
Maybe. But it forced me to go and do gaming and actually run around and level up my character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I looked and said, okay, what's the best way of doing my character? So I went off and did some pit. I did some kind of random stuff. I couldn't do pip. I could do Helltide and stuff like that.
Yep.
I got myself back up to like level 40 or something, or 30. Like doing actual gaming, actual leveling. I sorted out my character completely, redid my whole character, and then went back and kicked his ass. But it made me go off and game. I was like, so I can't just walk through this campaign. I've actually got to go and do stuff. And everyone's good. It's great. Like this is exactly what we want to. We want it to be hard. You don't want to be just walking through things at the beginning. You want stuff to test you. You want stuff to force you to go off and build a character.
And basically the bosses should be forcing you to test your character. Like,
that's right.
Let my character stand against this boss. Yep. Okay, we can try this boss.
That's right. And I actually changed where I was trying different things. Like, okay, so maybe I'll try it this way instead of like when I'm attacking from different angles and stuff to try and work it out. Just couldn't get past him. I was like, this is a nightmare. What's going on here? I've de-skilled. I'm not playing for 2 weeks. I've de-skilled. So I have to go off and actually game and do lots of Helltide and do lots of do all the so what's really good for leveling is all the what are they called? The little fortresses things. What are they called? The fortresses?
Oh, yeah. Strongholds,
yeah. And it's like, so I got to level 40 and then I went and did all the strongholds because each stronghold gives you another level. And I did all that and then I went back to the campaign to get myself powerful enough to actually go and do things.
Oh, nice.
It was a nightmare. That's a nightmare. But it's really cool. I was like, but no one was playing this season. No one was playing this season. I don't know people I know playing this season. So it's kind of sad that I couldn't go, oh, come on, let's both try this guy because it's really hard. Let's see if we can do it together.
Oh, yep.
So it would have been interesting to find out if it's like 2 people doing it even better.
Like, you need at least 3 people to take him out.
Yes, exactly, yeah. And it made me stay lower down. I didn't go to my normal, just go straight to hard and play through that way or whatever it was. No, penitence, what it was called. I'm on one below that because I'm not powerful enough to do the one above it. Which is great, which is awesome. Like, it's perfect. That's exactly how it should be.
It should be, yeah. Challenge.
Yeah. So I got to level 55, I think
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good going.
In 3 sessions, I think that was 3 sessions. It's not too bad.
Oh, very quick.
It's pretty quick. Yeah, I was leveling because I had to get past this stupid boss guy, though. I actually had to get powerful to go past this stupid boss guy. Yeah. Does it cheapen it? I don't know. I think the end game is quite cool in Diablo, though.
Yeah, because they've made the leveling so quick and so easy that they've had to put a lot more effort into the end game because it's so easy to get to the end game,
Yeah.
But I do like what he says here. One of his quotes, it says, Your build is killing all sorts of stuff, so you could get more drops. You can level up, and the screen is littered with stuff you don't care about. I don't find that as kind of personal and realistic as like Diablo 2.
Yes.
Like
For
in
sure.
Diablo 2, when something gold dropped, you stopped playing and went back to town immediately. Like you just pick it up and put
Didn't
it
you
in
have to, what do you call it, inspect it, didn't you?
You had to pay to get it identified as
Identify,
decadent.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but you stopped playing what you were doing and went back to town immediately to figure out what it was. Whereas Diablo 4, you're dropping gold stuff all the time. We filled up the inventory. Let's go back to town, see what I've picked up, maybe rebuild the character, do it again. The gameplay loop from Diablo 2 to Diablo 4 is very different.
Very different, yeah. But it's also very different now, isn't it? The era of gaming is different as well.
It's very different. And I was just thinking, like, Diablo 4 is like a dopamine hit. There's
for sure.
Stuff going on the whole time. The screen is flashy lights, everything. And Diablo 2 was a bit of a slow pace, slow burn game, more gothic horror type, slow burn. And I think they're different experiences, but I also think, like you say, you learn your character, you plan out the skills, you enjoy the story a lot more, in my opinion, if they slow it down.
I'll tell you what's fun is hardcore, though.
Oh, yeah.
Hardcore is insane. Yeah, it's scary. You're scared. You're scared to play your character because he might die. And when he dies, that's it. It's all over. So that's how you challenge yourself. You go to permadeath, basically.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because I had like a level 8. I was mucking around, and I got to like level 8 for a barbarian.
Oh, yep.
And he died, permadied. And I was like, okay, so I got killed by something randomly. I was like, well, that's annoying. So I went, I need to play this. I actually need to be sensible about playing this. So then I went to do I thought I'll get stuff to protect me, so I'll become a necromancer. So I'll have stuff around me which will protect me.
Oh, yes.
Which was fine. I got to level 32. It was fine until all the things around me died. And then necromancers are quite squishy.
Yes, very
squishy. Remember the season of the Dracula or the vampires, whatever it was?
Oh, yep.
And you were doing the fight and the vampires kept appearing. When you annoy them, and 3 of them appear and they start attacking you. Yeah, that happened. And I was on my own and I didn't survive and I died. I got to level 32. And I was like, well, okay, I have learnt. Be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Just watch out.
Yep, take your time. So I went Druid and I just took my time. I put it on the easiest level and I did relatively straightforward stuff. You have to do a little bit of a challenge, but and I managed to just plod through to level 50. So careful. And I hit the, what's it called? The Butcher at level 49.8 or something.
And had to run away.
And I literally just ran. I went, nope, I'm out. But it was way good. It was really cool when I got 50 because you get the achievement in Xbox ping and you go, I feel like I've earned this Xbox achievement. Like it's a proper achievement earned. That was to get to 50. And no one helped me. I was just sat on my own the whole time doing it because no one else is playing hardcore. Everyone plays the seasonal, so no one jumps into hardcore.
You want to start a hardcore character next month?
Yeah, I helped a few people. I helped the hog guys get to their level 50.
Oh, nice.
Because I was in there at 50 and taking them through stuff slightly more powerful, and they could sit back and just level.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so, which is cool. Because I got mine to like 52 now, I think I have. Love to get him to 100, though. Love to get him to 100.
Is there an achievement for getting him to 100?
No, there isn't. In-game there is, though. In-game is an achievement for it, but not. No, there's one of the challenges gets to get him to 100. My little druid guy, who's just slow and will not die. He doesn't do much damage, and he doesn't die. That's kind of...
Well, I mean, that's what you want from a hardcore character, right?
Yeah, just build up the defense completely, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. I thought it was an interesting article. I thought, because I saw this pop up last week, this article. I thought, that's actually quite interesting.
That is interesting.
Is it a bad thing?
Yeah, drop it into our Discord to generate some discussion, because I think it's a fantastic idea, fantastic point. You really enjoyed The Witcher, and The Witcher is a pretty slow leveling game.
Yeah, for sure.
Like The Witcher is more about just the stories and the characters than about leveling in a way.
Yeah, and that's what I liked about it. It was a story game.
Yeah.
And in fact, the fighting annoyed me at some points.
Oh, completely. Yeah. Imagine if The Witcher was like Diablo, where it's just kill as many as fast as possible, and all this loot is dropping the whole time, and it's just dopamine hit after dopamine hit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, don't care about Trish. Don't care about who's the other one.
Who's going to be your love interest?
Exactly.
Cersei, whatever. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this affects, but either of us two. because I'm not a Resident Evil player. But Resident Evil 5 looks set for Xbox Series XS release.
Oh, it's not there already?
There's a new ESRB rating suggests we'll see Resident Evil 5 on the Series XS.
Okay, like a re or just a...
Well, yeah. This is the thing. I don't know. So it says here, 3 stacks of Resident Evil achievements, but if there's an action horror Xbox game does get a current port, then you might get another 1000G. So it's like is it a next gen port?
Yeah.
It's an updated version, basically.
That'll be cool.
Did it come on Xbox Series launched 2009 on 360 originally? Okay. And then came to Xbox One in 2016.
So it's due for an update.
Yeah, re-release. It does say here, suggests Resi 5 is getting a Series X re-release. That's what it is. And Resident Evil 6 is currently rated by ESRB for current gen platforms. Would you play this game? Did you play this game? Do you know this game? Is it any good?
I didn't play number 5, but I'm currently collecting the Resident Evil games.
Oh, well, this could be fun to add.
This will be one to add to the collection.
Oh, so it's only $5 currently.
Yeah, but that's not the updated.
No, that's the Xbox One version.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for the updated version.
So this is set 5 years after Resident Evil 4, playing Chris Redfield, agent of the Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance. You're sent to Juju in West Africa. You're African, you must know this place. To investigate a new terrorist threat. That's what everyone says to me about UK. Oh, you must know that person who's from the UK. Yep, that's right.
Oh, just down the road.
Just down the road. More action focused compared to previous entries of survival horror. Developed for 2-player co-op in mind. Oh, fun. You and Pal can play through a campaign. See, that would be cool. Yeah. So, new Resi 5.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
It's called. I don't think Resi 5 is a very good nickname, if I'm honest.
Is it? Did they actually call it Resi 5?
Resi 5. It does say Resi 5 in. Yep.
Oh my word.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, whoever wrote this needs to not name stuff.
No, exactly. I'm just reading the chat, see if anyone's... well, I'm lost now. I lost my stuff. My stuff is lost. So, this is what we talk about every single time someone complains about the Series S. Series S greatly helped optimize Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for other platforms. Exactly. Exactly. That says it all. That's how you do gaming stuff. You build it for your lowest end, and then you upgrade it for everyone else.
Yep.
That's it. Just do that, people.
It's kind of how everything is supposed to be, right?
You think so, wouldn't you? Unless you're making, what's it called? Begin with C. The games that broke computers.
Oh, yes.
Back in the day.
Doom 3, where you needed proper shadows.
No, I was thinking before that. That was always the ultimate game. Come on. It was
Crisis.
Crisis, yeah, Crisis.
Yeah, it's Crisis.
Yeah. I think this talks to itself, but they just say, make it work. Well, they say here reveals that Warhorse's priority was to have Kingdom Come Deliverance run it well at 30 FPS. But that's the target, because you've got a PlayStation. You know, PlayStation struggles, so.
Yeah, true. So 30 FPS was the target, was it?
1440p 30 FPS. That's what the target was. They managed to do now featuring upscaling to 4K, 30 fidelity mode, and then upscaled 1440p 60 FPS performance mode on the Series X. And then the Series S is 1080 30. 1080 30 is all right.
Yeah, 1080 30 is pretty good for the Series S.
Yeah, for sure. For
the little machine that could.
So yeah, I just read that and was like, that's right. That is correct. That is how you do gaming. You build for the lowest common denominator, and then you put things on top of it.
Indeed.
That's great. Hogwarts Legacy DLC reportedly coming out soon.
Oh, okay. You must be excited.
Open world Xbox. I am excited. I do like this game. Has Simone played this game?
I don't think so.
I know you won't because it's not canon, but Simone might actually play it.
No, I'm also not a pothead, so...
You're not a pothead? No, true.
This game does not appeal to me in the slightest.
Oh, really? It's fun. You get to be a wizard, Harry.
Yes, but the wizards all have really stupid spells. Expelliarmus. Ugh. I roll my eyes. It makes me cringe
Oh my god.
so much.
So this is for all the normal people out there. There's DLC coming out for this game, and the new one's coming out too as well. The DLC will have like 10 hours of content, new story quests, side quests, and more. Will be included in part of the DE edition of the Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay.
It's cool. There's some really cute stories in this though. Like there's some really good characters. There's some good character building for some of the guys. Like
It's a really good.
deep stories. So like kind of like whoa, like stories. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. It's always nice to have a game world that's fleshed out with really good characters.
It is really well fleshed out, yeah. Which is why people are sad it's not got any more DLC, and all of a sudden they're now going, oh, so you like this game? Oh, it's been top seller for like 2 years now. Top of the charts for like 2 years. Oh, you do like this game? Oh, we'll bring out some DLC for you.
Oh, thank you.
Well done, Warner Brothers. Good work.
You guys are too kind.
And yes. So I'm excited. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. As long as they don't charge like $150 for DLC, it will be cool.
Yeah.
Because it's Warner Brothers.
As the top comment says, can't wait to get this a year after PlayStation does.
It's funny because it's true.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that, even if Carl's not. I think Simone would love it, though. You get to be a wizard, Harry.
Get to be a wizard, Harry. Well, yeah, it sounds like it could be fun, but still, it's a Harry Potter game and it doesn't appeal to me.
I know. It's also not canon.
Oh, yeah.
Xbox RPG fans are in heaven for February 2025 in this insane lineup. I just chucked this in because people are excited.
Oh, man. RPG fans are eating good.
They are eating good, yes. They're getting fat in February.
Oh, so much. We've got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Avowed.
Avowed.
Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, yes. But that looks incredible.
Oh, that looks fantastic. Oh, my word. Monster Hunter Wilds.
That's an insane lineup for a month.
That's
ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Like, you're going to jump into Avowed, and then in like 3 days, you're going to be like, right, but I want to go to like a dragon.
Like a dragon. I want to be a pirate. Who doesn't want to be a pirate? I'm almost tempted to play my first Like a Dragon game just so I could be a pirate.
Oh, man, you're in for a fantastic treat. These games are insane.
Yes.
They're off the wall insane. But there are a JRPG, Lee. They're going to be...
I know, but I've never played one before. JRPG.
Okay. Well,
mostly because I'm scared.
This is your calling. This could be it.
Well,
this could unleash the monster. You could become a JRPG fan completely after this.
Imagine that. Imagine it replaced my Diablo addiction.
Oh, my word. It'll be hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
Looking like him.
And it's on Game Pass.
Kyle. Is it on Game Pass?
I think so, isn't it? Like a Dragon game? I think it's coming to Game Pass.
Ooh. If it is coming to Game Pass, that's exciting.
Yeah. I remember stuff and things.
I'm glad you do.
Yeah, Game Pass, yeah.
Nice. That's exciting.
Monster Hunter Wilds also.
Also Game Pass.
Not Game Pass, no.
Because, yeah, if that's coming to Game Pass...
No, that's not going to come back in Game Pass because that's Square Enix. And they don't like Microsoft or Xbox.
It's a pity.
Yeah. They'll make too much money as well selling it. But then Avowed, just the little game called Avowed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's insane.
Just
It's
a
nuts.
little game called Avowed.
Just a little game, yes. I don't know how... Does anyone know how long this game is going to take to complete? Is there any estimations? Is it Skyrim 100-hour level?
No, Avowed is not open world.
Oh, is it not? Oh.
No, it's not open world. They wanted... I think there was an interview where they said they wanted people to get in and experience the whole game without getting lost.
I like that. Or distracted is actually the issue, isn't it?
Yes. It should be 20 to 30 hours, hopefully.
Okay, that's actually cool. If it's a good pace.
If it's a 20 to 30 hour good paced RPG, from point A to point B, you save the world, you get a cool sword. Man, that'll be amazing. That's exactly what we want out of life.
That's all we need.
Yep.
That is all we need. Yeah. I can even do 100 hours. Like Cyberpunk's 100 hours, and that's awesome 100 hours, though.
Oh, that's a really good
some of the best 100 hours of gaming. I've played more than 100 hours in there, but you're on about 80, aren't you, in that game?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it, though. It's easy to get in there and you go, oh, that's like a day.
Indeed. Cyberpunk really does suck up all the time.
You know, there was an update for that game. Another story came out this week or something for it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They just keep adding stuff to it.
Man, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. This is weird. This is very, very weird and kind of sad. I don't know when the last time it didn't come out, but Football Manager 25 is not coming out. It's been cancelled. This game, I thought I used to play this game when it was called Championship Manager back in 92 or something.
Okay.
And I'm sure every single year since then as the game's come out. Because I probably actually cursed it because I had it as my fancy game pick last year. And then they cancelled it until March, because it normally comes out in November, like a couple months after the season starts when it comes out. And they decided to cancel it completely and push it out until March this year for 24. But now, no, it's not coming out. I'm quite concerned.
I saw something where they said that they were, they delayed it or they cancelled this year's because they wanted to work on it for next year.
Exactly.
Is that something else?
Yeah, no, that's what they say here. It's not up to our standard.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Because isn't Football Manager like the gold standard in terms of player stats?
100%, yeah. No, it's insane.
So if it's not up to their standards, what more do they want to add?
What are this is the problem with it now. So I used to play it back. I've got Football Manager 2012. No, yeah, 2012. And I really like it because it's not as complicated as the 2014 version. It's too complicated now. You have to do all because you have a little bit of in 2012 where you talk to like the press, and what you say to the press can annoy the squad. So you end up annoying all your players because you said, "Oh, so and so doesn't score enough goals," and everyone hates it because they all love him, even though he's not scoring goals. Or you go, "This guy's amazing," and this other guy gets annoyed because you praised him and not praised him. So you have this whole thing. I'm like, I cannot deal with people. Just here's the team. It might win, it might not. I like the tactics and all this, that sort of side of it. And trying to buy players is fun.
Oh yes.
Trying to find nuggets, trying to find players that are like young and not been discovered yet, or players that are old but can kind of bring something to your team because you're a lower league team. There's all sorts of stuff you can do, but having to deal with press is not what I want to do as a football manager in a game.
But that's the best part.
That's right. Yes. Or team talks that you do. They bring on team talks and make it really complicated, so you can say something at half time. Your team's winning 4-0. And you're like, "You're doing great, guys. Well done. Keep it together, blah, blah, blah." And some guy's annoyed because you didn't give them praise or something, or you didn't do something, you didn't say something, or... Oh, my God. Yeah. And then they lose. They lose in the second half, and it's just sad.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. But it's fun. I used to play it way back. I used to play it all the time. And you kind of get stuck into a bit of a, like, I just have another game.
Oh, yep. One of those.
If I play 2 more games, it's the FA Cup. I'm going to win this FA Cup. I want to go through and play it and see how I do. You win that game. You're like, "Oh, I won that game. Well, I should play the next game because it's only in a couple of days." Or the players will come back from injury. I'll put him into the team and see how he does. And then you play that game. And then you just end up going and going and going.
Going forever.
Forever. Yeah. I used to work away in a hotel all the time on my own and just sit there, put a really bad movie on, playing Football Manager. And just sat there just playing it for hours.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That's the bonuses of being sent away for work. You're like, yes, I get to pack my laptop and just sit and play games in my pants.
Anything. Exactly. I go out for food early, get home early, and I'm sat there for 3 hours playing Football Manager.
With the TV on.
Some crappy movie on Sky, which you've not seen or don't care about.
Don't care. Order room service so you can...
Not in the room at all.
Company. Just like, yep, get me that burger peon.
So yes, I don't know if we care about this, but this was actually a story from our Discord. I chucked it in because I think that people were excited. New link hints that Rainbow Six Siege sequel could be announced soon.
Ooh, this is exciting.
It is interesting, isn't it? So this game, how long ago did this game come out? I feel like it came out like 20 years ago. It's been around for so long.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege has been around for ages.
Did it even say year 10? Funny.
Jeez.
Yeah, so year 10's coming up. Rainbows. So yeah, so this. I played this once or twice. I never really got into it. I think you have to have a group of people with you.
Yeah, I think it's if you have a good group of friends, like 5 or 6 people, then this is kind of the game you jump onto every night, you know?
Yeah, you have a good team. Yeah, because I was playing this annoying Aussie guy was on there, and he was just a dick. He's just being an
Like,
Aussie, basically, loud and obnoxious.
yep. Half
So yeah, so they could unveil the FPS game sequel during the 6th Invitational, with the finale set on Sunday, February 16th. It's like 4 days.
Oh, cool.
Allegedly titled Rainbow Six Siege X.
Oh, it's because they have to do something about X Defiant.
I don't think X Defiant's doing anything, is it?
They cancelled it, but it seems like Ubisoft are like, oh, the letter X is cool.
Oh no. Oh, Series X, you see, that's why.
Oh, yes.
So they reckon the window will release in year 10, season 2. We're currently in year 9, season 4.
Oh, my word.
My
Why
brain.
did it so complicate? Why can't it just season 13?
Live. Yeah, right. So a new engine overhaul, graphics overhaul, old events will never come back in series. Only new ones. Second post-claims year 10 will include a new defender, so new guys to play with. Yeah, it's been pretty rough for 2024. Yeah, I think so. I think Outlaws is actually a decent game now, though. It does talk about Outlaws coming out and not moving the needle, but I think it's actually a decent game now. X Defiant gone. Assassin's Creed Shadow's been pushed back twice. Skull and Bones, no. So yeah, it's been a shocker for them, hasn't it?
Yeah. But Ubisoft have a very fantastic way of just Ubisofting all over the games.
Yep.
I mean, Riders Republic is a great game. It's definitely not been Ubisoft all over just yet.
I don't know. There's places you go to look at the map. They've got that going on for them.
Yeah, they've got a bit going on, but still, it's not as bad as some other Ubisoft games, right?
Yes. No, that's fun. It is a fun game. So this is actually last weekend, but I thought I'd talk about it anyway because I forget this. Multiple free betas are available for Xbox players this weekend, which was last weekend.
Last weekend,
and some of them do kick on though. So, like Monster Hunter Wilds beta test is in the Xbox store right now, and it goes on until the 14th to 17th. So it's actually still going.
Oh, okay. So we could still jump in if we wanted.
If you miss it for whatever reason, the same beta is also taking place a week later on February 14th. So if you want to go have a look at Monster Hunter Wilds and show off to all your mates saying you already played it, then jump in there. Second one is out this weekend. It's 33 Immortals. And that goes until the 14th of February as well. So they've got a couple of days to go and jump in. Belly Bumpers. Don't know what Belly Bumpers is. Sounds dodgy. They've been doing a... Oh, okay. So there's a free playtest going this past one. No Science is ending anytime soon. So if you want to go play Belly Bumpers, you can.
Oh, yes. I've always wanted to play Belly Bumpers.
I thought so. Both Mortals, 33 Mortals, and Belly Bumpers can be found in the Xbox Insider Hub on your Xbox console. So there you go. That's how you get to it. And then Patch 8 stress test for Baldur's Gate 3 as well is out there. You have to own the game, though, to get into the stress test. There's also there's demos as well. There's about some demo. Okay, yeah. And free play days this weekend. So PGA Tour 2025, you want to go and play that? 2K25 is a demo.
Oh, yeah. You know me. I'm hanging out for some golf demos.
I like golf. It's a very chill game. We should play some golf. It's very friendly.
Golf for friendly fab, yes.
Doesn't mean you hit a tree or hit a bird or something when you're hitting it. Also, free play days this weekend. Call of Duty, Black Ops, NBA 2K25, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants Unleashed as well.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on the what do they call it? The free inside, the Xbox Insiders Hub, because stuff just randomly appear in there for testing. This is the final story.
Okay. Are you ready?
A new rumor suggests Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake will be announced for Xbox Series S soon. This is how bad the news has been this week. I think this is like the third or fourth rumor news I've done. I don't want to do rumors like this, but what do you do?
Yes.
The credible leaker Nate the Hate has been spreading rumors that Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Remake will be announced on Xbox sometime this year. Are you excited? Do you think it will happen? Do you care?
I am excited. I don't think it'll happen. I do care.
Okay, cool. Excellent. That's good. And that's the Xbox podcast for tonight.
I would very much like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
The remake, yeah.
And Final Fantasy 16 seems to be a really good one as well. So more Final Fantasy on Xbox, always good. Even when I don't have time to play it, yes, please.
Didn't Square Enix say they like Xbox stuff and
Remember,
want to be friends?
2 or 3 years ago, they all stood on stage with Phil Spencer. They did that weird 3-way handshake. And we promise Square Enix loves Xbox. And, you know, the proper controllers are A, B, X, Y. None of this circle, square, X, triangle nonsense. And
please don't swear on this podcast.
I'm trying not to. And, you know, they promised it. And then what happened? Nothing.
Oh, PlayStation give them more money.
Yeah.
That was actually what they're doing. They're going, look, PlayStation, we could just go and swing over here, or you give us more money, and then they give more money.
Yeah, they pretty much played it like you would with a job interview, right?
That's right, exactly.
You go to your boss and be like, so I've been getting to job interviews. No, someone's made an offer for this much. And then they come back going, oh, we'll match or we'll do more. Yep. That's what Square Enix did.
We'll give you free pencils all week. So I'm done. I'm out.
Cool. Good job. It's a lot of weird news, Lee.
Yes. It's because I'm weird.
There's a quote for the podcast.
So I thought the name of the podcast could be Roosterdor.
Roosterdor, yes.
Did you write down? It's a good name? Yeah, okay.
I have that written down. Roosterdor. Okay, these are the new games coming out this week. They are specifically chosen because they are either good games or they're going to annoy Lee. We don't do middle of the road, mediocre nonsense games. They're either fantastic.
Right, we better not then. If I find anything mediocre middle of the road, I'm going to call you out on that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Each of these is going to either be great or will annoy you.
I want bad or I want great. Like bad. Well, like I want to shoot myself in the face bad.
Okay, well, we're starting off with great, actually.
Hopefully.
I know we are.
Okay.
I have the spoilers. Are you ready to go over these games?
I'm already looking at it, dude. While you were babbling away, I was logging in to look at stuff.
Kicking us off this week is Sid Meier's Civilization 7. The 7th entry in the series. People are saying it's a really good entry.
That's what I heard.
It's taking people away from 5 and 6, which apparently are the tent poles of this franchise.
The tent poles.
Well, everyone is like, number 5 is the best. Number 6 is a minor improvement. And they say number 7 is even better.
There's whirlpools. Maybe this is my game then.
It's not very friendly though, because you're at war.
True. Oh, well, that's how you play it though. If you're Gandhi, isn't he friendly? Unless he gets a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, that fantastic glitch where you're so peaceful, he goes all the way negative and starts nuking people. I gotta admit, this game looks
incredible, doesn't it?
But the one criticism I did read on a review for this game is that each time you advance the age, so you start off, for example, as the Egyptians and you start building pyramids, you advance the age to the next age, whatever it is, like the modern era. It then stops you from being the Egyptians and you have to choose a new leader and a new faction.
Oh, because the Egyptians have disappeared?
No, when you advance the age, you don't take the Egyptians all the way through, from what I read in the review.
What? That makes no sense.
Each time you change the age, you have to change your main player person.
But I want Egyptians to go to space.
Exactly, everyone does. Build a pyramid space station. That's the whole.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's very strange. Still, it's gotten a whole lot of praise. Looks amazing. Such a cool game.
I'm thinking this could be my friendly Fred game. When is that out? This week.
It's out this week, I believe.
I've been so uninspired this week, gaming wise.
It came out on the 10th, allegedly.
Oh.
Yes. Is it? Maybe.
Well,
Xbox.
you're the one doing the game releases. You should know this information. It should be on the fingertips.
It's on the fingertips. Well, I believe it probably came out for PC a whole lot earlier than it did for Xbox, because Xbox still says it's up for pre-order.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes. But anyway.
I want to play it now.
Oh, you can. You can buy it now, it seems like it's out. Only the deluxe edition, though. So maybe it's early access, which is lots of fun.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, you started well.
Started well. Next up, we have a game that refuses to die. It's called Undying. Fancy that. This is apparently an indie game that's been released on Xbox that everyone is very, very excited for, Lee.
I'm excited.
Are you excited for Undying?
It has teen violence and blood.
Yes. So it's not exactly a friendly Feb game.
No.
But this game is caught amid the zombie apocalypse, and with time running out, Anling will stop at nothing to ensure her son Cody gets to safety. Enduring countless perils, including the zombie infection that's beginning to take over her body, not to mention teaching Cody how to survive their harsh new reality.
Sounds very sad.
It probably is a very sad game. The art style is very cool.
Yeah, weird art style.
Yeah, it's got that kind of like low polygon, cell shaded looking away.
It does seem a bit janky.
Yes. It is a indie game, but everyone is praising it coming to Xbox.
Okay.
So everyone's quite excited for it. Apparently, this developer is well loved. Who's the developer? It's Scarstone Games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This next game is
cool.
specifically chosen for Lee.
Oh,
Sometimes Lee just wants to get out the city, but he can't because he has responsibilities like his dog. So he can't just leave the city. Sometimes, Lee, you just need to sit down and play some Camping Simulator, The Squad.
Continue. I've got no opinion of this at the moment.
It's just... Yeah, I was waiting for a response, but nothing. So, okay. Immerse yourself in the beauty and challenges of the great outdoors with Camping Simulator. Whether you're looking for a peaceful escape or a test of survival
It's not peaceful. There's someone just stood on a bear trap, then being chased by a fox, and then being chased by a snake. There's no peaceful going on here.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
stressful.
Peaceful or survival skills.
Caution, bear in area. That's not peaceful. Oh, bears. Great.
Yes. This game offers a dynamic camping experience tailored to your style, Lee. You get
bear death.
Want.
She just caught on fire.
Watch out.
There's a penguin.
Penguins? You know one camps near penguins. That's stupid.
That's ridiculous. It'd be too cold for the penguins. I don't know what to make of this game. It has that kind of fire. What's that game? The one where you walk around as Firewatch looks at it. Yeah.
It does, eh? Also, it's got kind of like weird Sims type jank.
The graphics, the jank is janky though.
It is very janky. But
I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. I'm honestly lost for words. Get out of the city.
Well, next up, game that's going to blow the lid off all the conspiracy theories.
These freaking escape room games.
It's called Pyramids and Aliens Escape Room.
Just don't like escape rooms.
Your former mentor has disappeared inside an ancient Egyptian pyramid.
Oh no.
Will you find him? What?
Oh no. Do you want to find him though? That's the question.
Pyramids and Aliens is an escape room game that will test your skills as an archaeologist, Lee. You solve puzzles, find clues, and reveal the secrets of the pyramid. Spoiler, it's not built by humans. Dun, dun, dun.
What? There's a Stargate.
It was camels all this time.
Fucking dolphins, mate. It's always been the dolphins. Come on.
So yes, an escape room. Graphics not too bad, actually. It reminds me, did you ever play those like FMV games like Shiver and Myst and stuff like that?
Oh, Myst. Well, Myst, obviously everyone played Myst, but no, not Shiver.
This is very much similar to that, with that type of style. Looks like it could be quite cool, to be honest. Lee's not a fan of escape rooms?
It's just too much thinking.
Okay.
My job is to work stuff out all day long. I like to not work stuff out when I'm playing games. I think that's what it is.
Like to shoot things in the face.
I like to shoot things in the face. I'm not allowed to shoot my colleagues in the face, so I have to do it somewhere.
Well, fair. I don't think you'll have anyone disagreeing with that. Take this, Barbara.
I had one today. It's so funny. She came in. She's going, I've got 2 mouse and keyboards here, but I have to have 2 dongles in. And I don't like this mouse, or I like this keyboard. Can you make them all match up? I was like, yeah, I can do that. So I did it. She's like, going. She came back and after that, she went, but the problem with this keyboard is the shift button doesn't work and the caps lock doesn't work. I'm like, right. But she said, but this mouse and keyboard over here is really good because I'm like, oh, so you want me to swap around? And in the end, I came back. She had 2 dongles again, but she had a other keyboard and mouse, and she switched around again. I said, give them both to me, right? I will make them right and take the ones away from you that you do not like, okay? She's like, oh, that's awesome, thank you. So then she just sat down. She's quite happy. I was like, oh my God. Like, Jesus. I'm like, where did you get this mouse and keyboard from that you had on this? She's like, I've no idea. They were just here. I'm like, but every desk has 1 mouse and keyboard each. And you've got another mouse and keyboard with a broken shift and a broken caps lock in, which we didn't even know was had broken. Where did you find it even? Where was it? In someone's drawer? Like, what did you do? I don't know. It just appeared. I was like,
it just appeared.
It just appeared.
Oh, that's fantastic.
How did not no one notice that the caps lock and the shift button wasn't working, though? It all of a sudden broke.
Oh, yeah, people.
I took the keyboard apart. I took off the keys, both of them, and give them a blast of some air just to see. And it was like, it's just not working. Like this, I reckon she just put Coke on them or coffee in that corner because they're next to each other. I don't know what she did. She wouldn't tell me though.
Yeah, oh no, the keyboard just stopped working.
Stop working.
Why,
It's weird.
why is it? And why does it smell like that? Oh, I don't know.
That's right. Exactly.
There's a mystery to me.
Oh,
Oh, how does coffee end up in keyboards anyway? Nobody knows.
exactly. No, it's just a mystery.
That's true. It's the camels.
It's the dolphins.
Dolphins don't possess thumbs to drink coffee with.
They're really smart. They get the mice to do it for them. That's how they do it.
You can't brew coffee under the ocean either.
It's cold filter coffee. Sorry, I digest. Yes, Avowed. Avowed?
Yes, next game is Avowed.
I apologize
We are
for that.
starting getting Avowed, but only if you have the premium edition, guys. So if you've paid for Avowed, then it comes out this week. If you haven't paid for Avowed, well, then it launches on February 18th with the rest of the plebs. But still, the premium edition, you could probably get the premium edition upgrade.
Isn't it really cheap? It's like $30 or something.
$22 with games.
Yeah.
And you will unlock the Avowed Premium Edition, which is what I did with Starfield. I just bought the Premium Edition for Starfield, or the Premium Edition upgrade. And it works. It's magic.
This is Skyrim, though, isn't it, this game?
Colourful Skyrim.
Colourful Skyrim, apologise. Colourful Skyrim.
Colourful linear Skyrim.
Yes.
From point A to point B, but it looks fantastic.
It does look pretty.
If you know anything about the Pillars of Eternity universe, it's set in the same world as Pillars of Eternity. If you haven't played Pillars of Eternity, Lee, and you're looking for a really good CRPG, they are incredible.
It's really
games.
hard, though, isn't it?
No. It's long. It's not difficult, but it's fantastic.
I think it is difficult. I think you're wrong.
Turn-based as well, and it's
like my favourite.
They're very good. Just give them a try. Next month, just load up Pillars of Eternity 1, sit down, and just pretend it's Paul talking you through a D&D adventure.
But how will that work? Because I take the mickey out of Paul the whole time and try and mess up his story. That's basically my whole mission.
You can talk to the screen. It won't answer back, but
can I mess up the story by doing things it doesn't expect?
Yes. Do it. Kill that NPC.
No, I do the opposite. Like when he wants me to kill things, I go the opposite way and go to try and talk my way out of it the whole time. And it annoys him because he has to think of stories to make up. See, that's how you do it. I want more information, Paul. Roll the dice. Paul, give me more information. And he's like, he literally sighs and goes, right. I've now got to make up some story about something that I didn't think about because you were not supposed to talk to this guy even, let alone ask for more information about this guy.
You're supposed to stick a dagger in his back.
Exactly. Or ignore him. Just walk on. What's his name? I don't know. Like, excellent. He hasn't even got a name. This is how good this NPC is. Excellent. I want more information about this non-existent NPC.
Can I make him my companion?
Come with me. I haven't done that, you know. That would be amazing, actually, to grab one of his NPCs to take us to the journey.
And just be like, all right, we're rolling stats for this NPC, and make him just the buffest thing ever. Like, can I roll the dice and said Franken to go and attack?
You know, you walk into a pub, you talk to the barman sometimes to get information, don't you?
Oh, everyone does.
Everyone does, because that's what you do in Dungeons & Dragons games. You walk into the bar and talk to the barman because he knows stuff. You get him to come along. Offer him lots of money or something.
Yes, do it.
Oh, that's amazing. That's such a good idea. I'm going to invite every single person I meet to come. Until Paul cannot think of a good reason why the guy can't come or girl can't come. You should come. What? No, come. Come be great. Come hang out with us for a bit.
I'm going on an adventure.
An adventure. I'll buy you a coffee at the end of it. Go on. We'll split the winnings. So cool. You must be good.
Treasure. It's gonna be treasure. I could give you a gun.
Exactly. You shot a gun before? Nope. Here you go. Have a gun.
All the most powerful gun I can give to this guy.
Yep. That's amazing. That's gonna mess with Paul so much. I love that. It's so good.
Fantastic. Okay, back to the new games.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Right. So this new game is basically just for Lee. It is called Recall Empty Wishes.
It's like my life. Empty Wishes.
It's a psychological thriller set in Taiwan.
And all I do is remember all the empty wishes constantly. So it's basically my life.
You follow Yoni, a sister determined to uncover the truth behind the mysterious disappearance of her brother Tommy. As she delves deeper, she confronts unsettling secrets, blurring the lines between reality and illusion.
Whoa. So Yoni and Tommy?
Yes, I know. They were very, very well thought out names.
That was weird. I thought I go in Japanese, and then you went Tommy. I was like, you know.
Yes.
Taipei.
Maybe it's Tommy.
Is that your Japanese voice?
That's trying to be Japanese.
That was amazing. That was so good. Okay, sorry.
There's too much Timmy in that Tommy.
There was a lot of Timmy. Yes.
Tommy.
There's Phoebe as well. Phoebe, Tommy. Erfia. Mocky.
You're saying just words at me now.
Oh, Yoni. It is Yoni and Tommy, but she spelled, yeah. No, it's, I'm reading the video. I'm playing a video. If you're watching, it's a bit game. There's bits.
Yes. That's why it's for you. It's like a puzzle bit game.
There's bits, and also they make it look like it's through like a sepia screen or something. They're playing it.
I know.
Oh, you make it sound like it's good. I don't know what to say to this dude.
Okay. The next game is also for Lee.
Oh my God.
When he goes on his camping trip, he's going deep in the forest.
Is that a fox dressed up as Robin Hood?
Yeah, this game's called Deep in the Forest. It's hilarious. This is like an
He
old
looks really angry.
with cards.
Oh, okay.
So-
Chili Dog. It said Chili Dog.
Oh, that's
Chili
exciting.
Dog Interactive. That's funny.
Welcome to a world of strategic card-based RPG where you must liberate the Forest Kingdom from the Mad King's tyranny. You, once close to the royal family, are falsely accused of the princess's disappearance. To clear your name and restore order, journey through a perilous forest to reach the royal castle. Along the way, collect powerful items and cards and encounter unique forest inhabitants, some of whom are misled or coerced into hunting you.
It has inventory management, which is always exciting.
Always good. It's got cards that you
literally click on cards and then they attack whatever
Yes.
random thing's attacking you. Wow. I don't know what to say.
Okay,
Sure.
we will move on to the next game, which is Doggy Up.
Oh my God.
This is, have a look at these graphics. They look like they're from 1995. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, Doggy Up is a platformer game where you play as a German
Have
Shepherd.
you seen the German Shepherd? That's terrible.
It's so bad. Can you pass the main challenge and free Ollie from captivity? The game will delight you with pleasant graphics.
It's like Goat Simulator almost. OG Goat Simulator graphics.
Everything is very square.
Oh wow!
Look at this, Lee.
Wow!
It's so good, isn't it?
Wow!
Doggy Up. Give the controller to Barney.
He'd be embarrassed to play this.
Oh, you would. Be pretty funny.
Wow. No.
No?
No.
Okay. Then let's see if I can impress you with the next game. This next game is called Whole Theory. Whole.
To
as in
be
like-
honest, I look at the first picture I see and I'm not impressed, but continue.
Whole as in a hole you fall down, and whole not as in the entirety of something. So dive into the addictive and satisfying world of hole theory. Control a glowing black hole and consume everything in your path to clear each
It's
level.
a mobile game.
It's a complete mobile game. It's a
I
complete.
literally played this game like
as
20
well.
years ago on my mobile phone.
Indeed. Brilliant.
120 FPS though.
Oh, fantastic.
I've got nothing. Just got nothing.
Okay, this is the last game for Lee before we go to our last game, which is actually good. This game is called Replay Boys. Lee, you will play as Hannah, video editor for up-and-coming boy band.
Whoa. You said Replay Boys. I'm playing Hannah.
No, Replay Boys is the game, but you play as Hannah.
Okay.
When their manager calls in sick right before their first big concert, Hannah is the only one who can fill in and save the day, help the band through their arguments, and uncover their fears and anxieties while dealing with crazy fans, occult, and time loops. Lee, don't you want to manage a boy band where you are the only girl that they have eyes for?
I'm excited.
I'm glad you are.
It does look as terrible as it sounds as well, people.
It does indeed. Oh, my word.
Right, come on then.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the last game to annoy you. And finally, the last game coming out this week that is of note is Tomb Raider 4 to 6 Remastered. How good
I don't know I ever played these, because I was playing this on the PC back in the 90s, I guess. I don't know if I ever got past one.
Jeez.
Because back in there, you never used to complete games. You just used to play them until you kind of got bored with them almost.
Yeah, because there's like no achievements, so you didn't need to complete them.
Yeah, well, you just weren't very good, actually. So that's the issue. It was for me.
So this is the remastered collection of the Darkness trilogy with To the Last Revelation, Chronicles, and the Angel of Darkness, all remastered and in one collection.
456.
456. I mean, it's so good that these Lara Croft games are coming back and actually looking like the original, but just better,
Yeah.
They haven't redone all the graphics. They haven't taken nonsense out. They've just made it.
Given it a nice lease of life. That's all they've done. Just give it a bit of a
Indeed.
boost. Yeah.
Looks really cool.
Have you played 1, 2, 3 remastered? Because they came out
No,
long, didn't they? No.
Yeah, I want to get them because they're very cool and I want to support the idea.
Yes.
But I'm hanging out for the remaster of Tomb Raider Underworld. That was a really cool Tomb Raider game.
It's quite reasonable. $26. It's a very reasonable price.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all. So yes.
4K Ultra HD as well.
And it's probably running at 4 million FPS as well.
Yeah, 60 plus, so yes.
Yes, fantastic.
Xbox Cloud Save, smart delivery, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, brilliant.
I don't know how much the original. Oh, here they are. The originals are $30.
Oh,
The
cool.
original remasters.
Oh, I'm looking at Tomb Raider 1 to 3 Remastered starring Lara Croft. And it is 45 Australian dollars. That's interesting.
Yeah, is that too much? It's $30 to US, basically.
Yeah, it's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Man. Oh, well, that's all the games I have for you this week. There are some very, very good ones.
There's 2 very, very good ones.
And there are some.
There's some other games.
Others, indeed.
I might play Civ, It'd be more fun to play Civilization.
Yeah, Civ would be pretty good.
I feel it's friendly.
Yeah. So, Tomb Raider Underworld. And there we go. It's a 360 game. Interesting.
Tomb Raider Underworld. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, this was a really good game. A really good Tomb Raider game. I remember playing this at work.
That's a son of a good game.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Total Annihilation to come out. That was my game.
Oh, man. Total Annihilation needs a really good remaster.
Love that game so much. You're a little robot guy.
Oh, yeah. Just building all the units.
That's right.
Every single thing.
Trying to get the weapon that's shot from one side to the other.
Oh, that, yeah.
Whatever it was
Yep.
called. Yeah.
All right. Well, Mr. Lee, I think
Yes.
that's everything for tonight.
I think we should get out of here quickly before everyone
Indeed.
knows.
before people notice. So yes,
I'm trying to find if I can get Civilization 7, but I can't yet. I can buy it.
You can buy it, but it's not on Game Pass, is
On
it?
Game Pass. I'm sure it's on Game Pass, though. It's $30 US.
Yeah, so it's 4 million New Zealand.
Exactly.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Guys, on that note,
yes,
get out of here. So thank you guys for hanging out. Remember, check out our YouTube channel. We're going to have a lot more content coming there soon. If you are in the Discord, remember to thank JD for all this extra content and remind him that he's working for free so that he doesn't present a bill to us at the end of the month.
That's true. Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to catch the podcast in audio format, it's on every podcast platform. If you prefer video, we do live stream on Twitch where you can literally bug us in real time, or you can catch it later on YouTube. But we would greatly appreciate if you go to your podcast app right now, you take a screenshot of listening to us and you put on your socials. And while you're there, rate us 5 stars, give us a good review on whatever podcast platform you're on, and just basically tell people that this is the premier Xbox podcast when it comes to entertainment.
In New Zealand.
You're welcome to use those words as well. The premier Xbox podcast.
I don't understand why Xbox Zero keeps getting old Phil as well. Like, it's kind of jealous. Not jealous. It's kind of selfish. Not sharing him.
Yes. We need to get...
Actually, who was it got to 250th episode? And everyone was like, that's amazing. It's so hard to get to 250 episodes. I'm like, wait a minute. We're at like 450.
Yes.
Like, Phil, come and celebrate our 450. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Phil. We're going to be 500 soon.
We're at 500 this year. Yeah, it's just nuts.
Maybe we should tweet at him.
Yeah. Would be nice.
Actually. So, Mr. Lee, everyone knows where to find the podcast now. Where can they find...
I still feel like the Discord is the best place to go currently. I'm on Xbox. My Xbox name tag is Lee Howard because, it's my name. But come on Discord, find the XboxCast, talk to me on there.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes.
We have stuff.
We have links in our show notes to our Discord always, so check it out there. And you can find me at Zarkras as well on Discord and X. And on that note, thank you guys for listening. Thanks for hanging out, everyone in the chat.
Hi,
we have XboxCast. We'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night. I don't hear any music.
No, I don't know why it doesn't work. This happened last week and didn't fix it from last week.
It's
foolish of me, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a bit. Let's have a look.
Do 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 do
do. Just talk amongst yourselves, everyone.
Wonder why it's not working though. It's kind of weird.
Does it give us an option to say how many episodes we have?
Go to using output default. Oh, it's the same. It doesn't work.
Oh, that's a bit annoying.
Must be a. If you go to actually, I'll just go onto the app. If you go to the XboxCast on your local family podcast streamer thing, it tells you.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
This will fill in while we can't get the music working.
Okay, so we're double checking how many episodes the XboxCast has. See all episodes. So this doesn't give us a number, which is annoying.
It must be because you're using Apple product.
Yeah.
444 episodes.
Wow, look at that.
So we're 6 away from our 450.
So,
why didn't it work the first time though? That's weird. I'm glad you stuck around for this.
XboxCast in the spotlight. Game of the year, it's time to declare controller and magic fills the air. Level up with every beat. Pixel worlds where we compete. Unlocking dreams and so a Russian call. We're the champions standing tall.
What should I say to him? I said, hey, Phil, we're on 444 episodes, about to hit 450 and 500 this year.
Come on, in 6 weeks. We'll see you in 6 weeks. Hello, Yobi. How's it going? Nice to you drop in, bro. I haven't seen you for ages. We changed nights, which could be confusing, from our Tuesdays. The chat room's gone very quiet. They've all fallen asleep. It would seem so. I must remember to make some more music. I'll make some next on my when I do this podcast into audio. I'll do some producing of his music. Are you messaging Phil?
Yep.
Work 2 hours.
Us.
The chat room's gone quiet. They're sick of us.
Here we go. Check out that tweet. Thanks, Yobi. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Mate, we try to keep it going. We try to be slick.
We try. It doesn't always work.
No, it doesn't work.
All right.
Well, I don't actually have the Twitter app on my phone. I must have, though. That's weird. X. It's X. It's not Twitter. That's why I was like, why is it not there?
Oh, that's funny.
Stupid. We're at 404 episodes. How about hit 450, the 500 and be invited to be our guest? Who liked it? Did you like it? Did you
Oh,
heart
no.
it? Someone's hearted it.
Let's have a look. Not me.
I did. Oh, I can't see. I probably could sign in if I was actually me rather than... it was actually XboxCast rather than me.
Let's have a look.
Ah, Twitch/Kick Promote liked your post. Okay.
Oh, yes. No, it's just a porn bot liked it.
That's right, yeah, it's a bot.
Retweet it, Lee. Retweet it. Repost it.
Just re-something it.
Yeah, re-something it. Everyone who's listening, jump on, like that tweet so that Phil gets notified.
X is this ridiculous name, yes. No, I call it Twitter on purpose.
I also call it Twitter.
I've retweeted it.
Oh, you're too kind. Thanks, Lee.
Oh, it's okay, bro.
I should retweet your retweet.
Yes. Retweet it from your Carl account. Okay. I feel like I should go now because it's like, 20 to 11. We're going to chill out.
All right. On that note, thanks, Yobi. You're a legend. You liked it. You reposted.
Oh, did he? Excellent.
Good job. Thanks, Yobi. We got to head off now because it's late on this side of the world. And I have some water to finish and a walk to do. Right. On that note.
Cheers, Yobi. Bye, other chat people who are very quiet.
Bye, everyone else on chat. It was cool hanging out. We'll see you next.
Tell the wife to say hello to Simone for Yobi, please.